What is up, guys? It is Tony here, and today we're doing a review of this bicycle seat. It's called the Sunlite Cloud-9, and for those who might know, I've been doing a lot of bike rides recently to get myself into better shape, and I've been doing anywhere from 5 to 10 mile rides on average, so those rides are pretty lengthy, especially for someone like me who weighs 300 plus pounds. I started riding at 350 pounds. I'm now sitting around 300. And, the regular bike seat that you get on a mountain bike and really any bike is so uncomfortable for someone of my size and weight that I really needed to consider something different. So I'm going to be doing a quick little review on this Cloud-9 seat since I think that this is the best option for me personally. So I picked it up on Amazon, was a tiny bit skeptical about how well it would work. But in the end, this seat has actually proved to be a huge improvement, especially for the price. I'm surprised that such a small amount of money can bring such a huge improvement to my biking experience. It really allows me to do bike rides, twice as long as I used to. So before this seat, I was doing anywhere from 1 to 5 miles. Now I'm able to easily get above 5 miles, and in some cases do upwards of 10 miles. I think my longest ride thus far is just under 11 miles. And I plan to go even further and further, and eventually one day bike a full marathon. But this seat has definitely enabled me to do that in some way. So first off, when I used to ride on a standard, Schwinn mountain bike seat that I used to have, after about 2 miles or so, I noticed I had a lot of discomfort in like my tailbone. I had a lot of discomfort on my bottom side, of course, and just pain all around that area, including on my lower back. And it just really was not a great experience. So with this seat, you might notice, I'm going to cut in some footage here, that it has these springs on it to give a lot of like bounciness to it. It has less resistance when you sit down on it, and it also has a very wide berth to it to hold, a very wide bottom side. So those are two very, very important factors here. So first off, all the pain on my bottom side is gone within the first 8 miles of riding. There's none at all. The only pain that still exists is in my backside, and I think a lot of that has to do with the springiness. The springiness of the seat, the fact that it has less resistance, it isn't just a stiff seat, has improved the backside pain, the lower back pain, to the point where now instead of lasting only 2 miles in, about 8 miles in, I start to really feel the pain. But usually a little bit of readjusting your seating position helps that a lot. So just, kind of standing up for a second, moving around, and then getting back into a seating position usually helps, and you can pretty much go another, 8 miles at that point. Obviously, I haven't tested it that far, but usually it improves the comfort immensely. All around, for a little over $20, this seat is amazing. It's a huge improvement. I've really felt it was a smart investment for someone like me who's trying to, really get into long-distance biking and wants to keep doing this over time. It's increased my will to bike. I mean, just having this seat has made me want to bike more. So if you really are, one of those people like me who complains a lot about the discomfort of their seat, this one's definitely worth giving a shot. Just, for some context, again, I'm about 6 foot tall, and a little over 6 foot tall, and I weigh about 310 pounds at this point. So it's, it's a pretty comfortable seat, and I would recommend you guys checking it out. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for you guys to go buy it. If you do use that link to buy it, I do get a percentage of your purchase, so I do appreciate that. And if you guys go ahead and choose any other bike seat after you click on that link, I also get a percentage of your purchase, so I do appreciate that as well if this is not the right seat for you. But anyway, thank you for watching this. I do enjoy making these reviews. If you guys want to see any more reviews on biking products, let me know. I will get to doing those in the future, and I'll see you guys next time.